This is a dream come true. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone in the community for putting the time and effort and to make this happen.
Brother Suhair, the president of An-Nur Foundation, will give some remarks.
I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone in the community for putting the time and effort and to make this happen. This would not have happened without all of you, the sister, the brothers, all the young who put time and put money in, like we said, to make this happen. This is a dream come true. This is a dream come true for me. I mean, this today, January 31st, 2020, is a special day for me. This is for the rest of my life. I'll remember this day just like I remember the birthday of my children and other important occasions. You know, Brother Yassin mentioned 27 years, but really it's been 29 years, Yassin. 1996 when we opened the first masjid. So it's been 29 years. So I sat there today kind of contemplating on what lesson can we learn from 29 years of Masjid An-Nur. Because, you know, there's a lot of things we go through ups and downs in running masajid and operating, but I wanted something for the community, for the young, to learn. What lessons can we learn from the day we started at Harford Road, Old Harford Road, till today? What lessons? How did we get to be from such a small place to this place? So I thought that there were three lessons. Actually, I felt that they're very critical to everyone, for me, for the community, for the board that worked on this masjid. The first is trust. So, you know, so trust is one of the key, really important piece of all this. You know, we see each other, we work with each other, we kind of pray together, we see each other. But, you know, and there's ups and downs. There's some really bad days, some good days. But the trust between the community and the management and the board is really critical piece. If you trust the people who are running a masajid, then you will give them the support, then you will help them, then you will, you know, then you will say some good things about them, and if you hear something, somebody, you know, say bad things, you will say, I don't think that's right, this is the true story. So I think trust was very important, and we, Alhamdulillah, I see a lot of trust going, mutual trust between the community and the people that run the masjid. This is a critical piece, because if you don't have trust, you don't have anything. Second thing is perseverance, you know, patient. You know, we need to be patient. Things doesn't happen overnight. You know, I know, you know, we are living a time where everybody wants things now. You know, I cannot wait for tomorrow. You know, things have to be delivered, you know, today if possible. So, you know, patience is really critical, and this is for the youth. You know, you need to have patience in everything you do, and because things takes a long time to happen. You know, things takes years, sometimes decades. Like in this case, in the case of Masjid An-Nur, to be here from 1996 to 2025 to, you know, almost 29 years. My son is, you know, is going to be 29, and I know in February, and when we attended Ramadan and the first masjid, my wife was still pregnant and my son. So I know, you know, it was, you know, I know it was exactly the age of my son when we opened Masjid An-Nur the first time. So perseverance. So I mean, you know, are we impatient sometimes? Yeah, we are impatient. You know, like when we said we're going to open this masjid by Ramadan, we were impatient. We wanted to make it happen before Ramadan. We wanted it to happen, you know, in January. So we worked hard to make it happen December 31st. But at the same time, I think perseverance and patience and set yourself goals. You need to have long-term goals, mid-term, short-term. The long-term goals are the big goals, the lofty goals, the goals that, opening a masjid like this. That's a long-term, that's a huge, big, lofty goal. But there's a midterm and there's short-term. I mean, things, you can have things happening on a short time, every couple of years, every couple of months. But, patience is a very important piece. And the third piece that I felt very important to this is teamwork. So nothing happens individually. No one person can make this masjid run. Or no one person can make this happen. It has to be a teamwork. It has to be a work of many people. And I say this because, we as a board, we've been meeting every Sunday for the last 29 years. People only, when they go on vacation or, the family have some kind of emergencies, people show up to meetings like it is, like their life depends on it. People show up to this meeting, to the board meeting that we have every Sunday, no matter what. Unless there's an emergency, or like I said, somebody's traveling out of town, or somebody going for some wedding in New York or something. People show up, and that's really, speak volume for the kind of teamwork that's needed to make this happen. Because to show up every Sunday and to show up to every, not only Sunday, but Sunday is where the board meets and then everybody else, takes commitment, takes dedication and commitment to the cause of the masjid to be able to show up every Sunday. And when I say Sunday, a lot of the board members work really 7 days a week in this masjid. And even when we are not facing each other, we are texting each other. We have a text message that goes on almost 18 hours a day. I'm getting messages and I'm sending messages from about 9 a.m. till 9 p.m., 10 p.m. sometimes or later, sometimes like past midnight. So that teamwork is, and to be able to work together is really important. So I just want to leave you with this. For any project that you're going to be doing in the future, the youth especially, think about this. Think about, perseverance, patience. Think about teamwork. Think about trust. The people you're going to work with, they need to trust you. You need to gain their trust. And that trust will not happen overnight. It takes time, it takes patience. But if you have the trust of the community or trust of the people around you, things will happen. Allah will give barakah to that group. Allah will bring the barakah in everything they do once they have that trust and when they have that commitment, once you have the perseverance and so on. So these are things that I just wanted to share with the community because I felt it important, contemplating on these years of Masjid An-Nur, how did we get to be here today? So this is something that, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, I was telling some of my friends that Alhamdulillah, Allah gave us life to live this, to see this day happen. Because I was afraid that we were all going to die without seeing the masjid being built or masjid being open in a place where we all can be proud of. And I think that's a place we can be very proud of. And we need to really work and keep it that way, keep it nice, keep it clean. We have to be, this is not going to be a place for Muslims only. We want to bring non-Muslims to this masjid. We want to show what non-Muslims, how Muslims, live their life and do their deen. So inshallah, we have 2 conference rooms, proper conference rooms. Inshallah, we put some nice furniture there, and we want to bring non-Muslim interfaith so people can come. If you have friends, please bring them. And we're going to have the cafeteria. The cafeteria will be a place for people to sit there. Bring your laptop, work remotely. If you want to bring your friends, you're going to have coffee. So you just want to make this building kind of 24 hours, 24/7 activities, not only just for Friday or the prayer. Make sure you kind of occupy the space and use it in a way that show Islam, show us as a human being. We are human beings. Like I was coming for Fajr today. This building was kind of like people are saying, An-Nur was like a shining star. It was like bright, it was beautiful. The windows, you can see through them, you know, transparent. I mean, although we have this decoration, but you actually can see people, you see light in it. So this building, Alhamdulillah, inshallah, will be a shining star for the community and place for us to gather and bring the people that non-Muslims. Bring them here. Bring them here. We can share food. We can have some talk, nice talk, discussion, religious or otherwise. So we're going to make sure that this is the place going to be place for salat and for the other dunya stuff, because that we need it. We need to learn from each other. We need to learn. We need to show the non-Muslims how is Islam. We cannot be just us Muslims sitting in this building and seeing each other. So hopefully this gives you ideas. So inshallah, jazakallah khair. I think food is ready, right? Assalamu alaikum.